Welcome back to the 10-7 show. What's going on, y'all? We are live. It is Sunday, 7 o'clock, October 5th, 2025. We are live.
Ooh,
And I can tell you we're live.
How?
Eagles ain't handle business. I'll just put it like that.
Nah.
I usually say, I don't want to ruin it for you, but they ruined it for us.
Yeah. And
Um,
you're doing so well. I came in on the tail end of it, though. I couldn't. Whatever.
I missed most of the second half, so I'm happy about that.
Okay.
Kind of happy, but
That's cool.
But welcome back to the 10-7 show with Tara, Tyra, Goose, and myself. We are a relationship-based show, and we are two couples that share the same anniversary date, hence the name of the show, 10-7. Our anniversaries are coming up on Tuesday, so if you feel so inclined, you could give us an anniversary shout-out. And I might even shoot you my cash app.
Wait, how long have you guys been married?
It'll be
8 years.
Mm-hmm. The original Kobe year.
Wow, 8 years.
Yeah.
And for y'all,
24.
So y'all hear 8 and y'all be like, "Oh, that's so cute."
We got y'all times 3.
I mean,
right?
No, that right. eight is really good. That's good. You got over the 7-year itch.
That's so precious.
All right, we got a toddler marriage.
No.
Well, welcome back to the show, y'all. We appreciate y'all hanging with us. We got a very interesting show going on today. We got a couple of videos that we're going to react to, and y'all can add y'all reactions to as well. But of course, we have all our regular stuff, the Would You Rathers, the 10-7s, and all that good stuff. But we are asking the question: is monogamy a natural human trait? Why am I all up in the camera, like reaching for y'all? Yeah, on the other show, I'm going like this all the time. I don't know what my problem is, but is monogamy a natural human trait? So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be we're going to get deep into that conversation, and it's going to be fun. Of course, we're going to have some fun with it. But before we get into all that, I'd like to ask my people how they been. So Tara, Goose, Tyra, how y'all been?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Slow motion, just
slow motion. What do you mean?
Chilling.
Oh, sure. Why not?
That's it.
Yeah, it was a pretty uneventful weekend. Friday was my mother's birthday, so we had a little celebration.
Oh, that's cool. Happy birthday.
I will let her know. Yeah.
Thank you, Mo Caps. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Mo.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary to you too. Like, I don't know what to say to people when it's same to you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's cool. Y'all celebrated your mom's birthday. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You've been cool.
I've been okay.
We've been ripping and running the streets all crazy.
You know.
Every weekend she ripping and running.
Every weekend. Mm-hmm. But look, since we're all good, I think it's time to get into the show. So
let's do it.
What we're going to do is we're going to get into this first part of the show. And if you've been here before, you know what part of the show that is.
From the Eagles.
Yes, it is the Would You Rather portion of the show. It's the portion of the show where we kind of give y'all two scenarios, or we give you a scenario and have you pick which one you would rather do. So today is based on dating, or something like that.
Dating.
Okay. We don't know nothing about
it. Y'all still date. Look, y'all have to still date each other, right?
Well, yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah, but I'm sure these questions don't.
Well, it's still common sense.
We'll see them a little different over and over and over again.
We'll see these questions a little different than most people probably.
Mm-hmm.
Or people that are dating.
So these are kind of funny. Like, okay, what would you rather do on a date? So you might. Okay, so here we go. Would you rather only be able to speak in rhyme for an entire first date without offering explanation, or have to recite the Pledge of Allegiance before each bite?
I am not reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. I'm going with the rhyming. My bacon smelling fine.
Absolutely. Plus,
really, I'm going with the rhyme too. But you guys would not believe 77% of people said that they would rather recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yo, could you imagine if you
every bite?
Could you imagine if you go into the movies and you got popcorn?
Oh my goodness!
And every time you get some popcorn, you got
to say the Pledge.
You get kicked out.
Absolutely.
You absolutely.
No.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking the
The first one.
Absolutely.
Speak and rhyme without
Yeah,
no
speak and rhyme.
explanation.
Yeah, I'm doing that one. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick.
Oh my God. Bring your mic closer to you.
Chilling with this chick named Tanda Lay. She was
All
a
right,
hot girl, wasn't really fond of players. There was the go ahead, get yourself together. There was the it just reminded me of the cartoon Heathcliff. And
Oh yeah.
his boys
Yep.
always rhyme. Like that was
Remember that.
that was his whole, like everything he said was in some type of rhyme. So
Remember that.
Wordsworth was his
Yeah.
name.
Well, that's the boy on skates, right?
Yeah, skates and headphones on.
Yep.
Yeah, he was rhyming
I
all
don't
the
remember
time.
that at all.
All right, here's the next one. Would you rather go on a date with someone who does magic tricks the entire time?
Yes.
You ain't let me finish. Or go on a date with someone who tries to sell you Cutco knives at the end of the day. Magic tricks.
Give me the magic.
Oh my God.
Wait a
your
minute.
choices. You would just walk away.
So they try to sell me knives at the end.
At the end. Walk away. I'm going with that one.
I'm going with that one.
Go with that one. Just walk. No. And walk away.
And be done with it.
Okay.
I like
magic. I have knives. Thank you.
I like magic.
But but if you're on a date with somebody and y'all trying to get to know each other and they constantly doing magic tricks,
we ain't got to be a second date, but I get magic all night. It's kind of dope. To me,
I like good magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope it's good, man. Yeah, I hope it's good.
You don't know what kind of magic it might be.
I hope it's good. In my scenario, it's good magic.
It'd be somebody just trying to get you to play 3-card money all night.
Right. In my scenario, in my head, it's going to be good magic. Like it's going to be some stuff. I don't know. Sleight of hand, but I still hold on to my wallet.
Well, 69% of the people who were polled chose the magic tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's good.
Like it might lead to a second date with the magic.
You think so?
No.
Like, let's see what else is magical.
Oh, it's magic.
I got the magic stick.
All right, here we go.
Twice. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
See, now we're not gonna have the magic.
I can do magic too.
Sorry. All right. Would you rather involuntarily giggle every time your date says the word or be physically incapable of using words that contain the letter A on a first date?
Wait. I'm sorry. Say one more time.
Involuntarily giggle every time they say the word the, or not be able to use any words that have the letter A.
Damn.
But it says on a first date. So
I don't even know. As much
it might not be a second date with either one of you.
I take the giggle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with giggle. Because I don't know.
Just because I'm interested, I'm gonna go with the other one. Because like I would be interested in seeing
the words you say.
I
would want to see how I gotta be interested in how I'm navigating.
There's an A in Dabba Dabba. I'm sorry. What?
You didn't even say your name.
My name don't have an A in it.
No, it doesn't. Your last name.
Your last name does.
I gotta tell you my last name. That's too much information for a first date.
My first name has 2 A's in it, so I'm screwed off.
Mine too.
Exactly. You're good. No, you're not.
No.
Your legal name is no good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what could I say? Like, I couldn't say.
But you could shorten your legal name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't even shorten mine.
Nope.
I wouldn't be able to say your name.
So I guess it's fine.
I just call you T.
So 85%
call me that anyway.
85% chose to giggle when they say the word the.
Yeah, you can't even order your food. You get a horrible meal.
Can I get the
Yeah, see, you
can't order a hamburger. You gotta order chicken.
That and that and that, maybe that.
You have to order.
I know me. I'm like, yo, I'm a giggle every time you say the word the. So, but just ignore it. After a while, it'll just be part of the conversation.
I wonder why the word the.
Because
you use it a lot.
Sentence in the English language.
You're gonna use it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was our Would You Rathers for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in.
That was 3 already?
Yeah.
Yeah, first one was quick.
I know. You want to do another one? We could do another one. Yeah, let's do one more. All right, and this is from the love category.
Oh,
So, would you rather sleep naked or sleep with PJs?
I sleep naked anyway.
no, you don't.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would I rather do? I'd probably rather sleep naked.
69% of people polled chose to sleep with their PJs.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I need something. I need something, but it don't have to be full blown PJs. But I
I'm
got.
just in the bed. Like I'm in the bed.
I'm always like, what
You
is
got covers,
I'm
blankets.
always scared that I'm gonna have to hop out the bed and run out the house or something.
That's why I got a bathroom.
Oh, Miguel, there you are. I was looking for you.
Mhm.
Oh, Miguel's in the chat.
Yeah.
Miguel,
All right, so that was our last Would You Rather, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know. Oh, we say you've done it for the last 40 years.
For the last 40.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let me sleep naked. Hey, I'll do it.
Okay.
You always go to. What if I gotta run out? That's like your
That's
go-to.
like my go-to. Like I can't imagine something happen. I gotta jump up out.
Four.
You'll grab your robe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I may
might,
not have
I
time.
might end
to
up
grab
running out
anything.
naked. I
Right.
don't know.
I may not have time, and I'll be out there.
Now I do remember, and I think this was like the very first episode of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Mhm.
There was a video. This person, it was an earthquake, one of the earthquakes in California, like one of them big ones, and they was running around the house butt naked.
Butt naked. So what you gonna do in an earthquake? You ain't got time to put no clothes on.
Nope.
I just go outside naked. It ain't what it is.
Yeah, just be naked.
Okay.
Look at Tara, like, oh
Glad
my
y'all are
God.
so comfortable.
They find the
Listen,
energy.
if it's that or die, what you gonna pick?
I mean, yeah, it's my life or being naked in front of all my neighbors in the neighborhood. Sure,
I
why
don't.
not?
Somebody will give me a blanket
I'm
or something.
sure. I'm sure.
I had
Be
something in the
behind
car or
the
something.
Yeah.
Well, I got plenty of clothes in the car, so we should be good.
Well, y'all
Like,
can
put these pants on, hon. You might be able to fit these.
y'all can add y'all responses into the chat. Of course, put them in the chat. We appreciate y'all with the chat. The chat, y'all always get it popping. So
Yeah.
he says grab a robe or a blanket.
Mm-hmm.
If a hurricane is coming, you may not be able to.
Listen, hurricane, you got time. Like a hurricane don't surprise you.
Not naked. Not naked,
Earthquake
Miguel.
surprise
So
you. Hurricane
I'm just
eventually
gonna say
reaches.
this: in case of emergency, I don't care about being naked outside. That covers everything.
That settles it.
Hurricanes,
All acts of God.
alien attacks,
All acts of God.
everything.
Alien attacks. The aliens are going to take the clothes off anyway, so they can kill you. Yup.
My
They got a
birthday
trophy,
soon.
so you're going to be naked anyway.
So it's time to move on to the next portion of the show. And the next portion of the show, as many of you know, is the portion of the show where we read your letters, your emails, your IMs, DMs, whatever the case may be. And y'all present us with a situation that y'all know of or y'all going through, and we give y'all our unprofessional professional opinions on them, knowing that it's going to be the best advice you get.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
And at the end, when it's time to move on, Tara tells them,
Good luck.
and we move on. And she really means it. Good luck.
Okay.
in the
Yeah,
situation.
okay.
I don't always mean it.
Yes, you do.
All right, who did we say? Who did we designate has the first one? Tara. Okay, you got it.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Dear 107, my mom remarried last year, and her new husband, Ken, has made himself very at home, if you ask me. I'm 26 and still live with my mom while saving up to move. We've always had a good rhythm. We cook together, watch movies, and have beauty days. But ever since Ken moved in, everything's changed. He rearranged the kitchen without asking, took over the living room TV with his sports packages, and complains if I come home late or leave lights on. He's not mean exactly, but he acts like I'm a guest in my own house. I've brought it up to my mom a couple of times, and she says he's adjusting. I'm trying to be respectful, but I feel like I've been pushed. Hold on, sorry. I've been pushed out of my own home. I can't afford to move out yet. It almost feels impossible. But I also can't keep walking on eggshells where I used to feel comfortable. How do I talk to my mom about this without sounding like I'm asking her to choose between us?
Move out.
You are.
You are. Yeah, you are.
That's her husband.
Mhm.
And you are an adult.
Mhm.
Yep.
So while your mom is helping you while you save for a place to stay, that's still your mom's house and that's her husband. And if you don't know the pecking order,
Mm,
you come last.
yeah.
And one thing, and I
Mm.
don't know if I'm gonna say this right or not. And if I'm wrong, please y'all let me know. It might be her home, but it's not her house.
Right.
Right. You live
But
there.
now it's his home as well.
Yeah.
And that's the part that she's not getting.
Hmm.
And you didn't mention that you was paying any bills. You didn't mention that you
She
was
didn't.
helping
She didn't.
financially.
Girl, I don't even know
You
this
didn't mention about no groceries, but you mentioned leaving the light on. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You need to. You're 26. I don't know if you know finish up college, but you need to get this in place.
Oh god.
Yeah, like I don't know how much money you need to move on,
But
but
it's
then the
time.
other thing
It's a
about it,
rough
because
world
that's the other
out there,
thing.
though, guys. It's hard for these 20.
That's
It
the other
is.
thing
You can
about
turn
it.
the light off.
I was living at home when I was 26 and I was never
Were you?
home.
No, you weren't.
We moved out when I was 27. No, we
No,
wasn't.
we
We got
were.
I
married.
wasn't home at 26.
We moved out at like 25 or
Yeah.
24.
But anyway, I
I
was
was home
never at
too,
home.
but I wasn't barely ever home either.
Yeah, like
I-
I may have lived at home, but I stayed out of the way, so nobody was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
absolutely.
I bought my first house at 26.
And you mad because he wanted the TV in the living room? Go to your room and watch TV.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm like, it's the leaving of the light on for me. Like, I can tell
Clearly,
you
that
that's
is
not
Yeah,
bothering
bad.
you.
because Tyra, like, if you doing that, you doing a bunch
You
of other
doing other
stuff
stuff.
too.
Yeah.
Exactly. What else do you
Yeah,
need to know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Mhm.
And the things you mentioned, you know, could be, she need a little reality check. You know what I mean? In a conversation. Like, yeah, you need to walk on eggshells.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're working towards getting out of the crib.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
it.
you're working towards getting out of the crib, and that's your
That
focus.
should be
Like,
your focus.
and while you are under someone else's roof,
Yeah.
You have to.
you have to do as. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that's right.
The whole coming in late thing. I like what is late. Like I'm not saying I'm on your side with it, but what is late, and are you coming in loud?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Right.
You may
Because
not
a
be.
lot of people are still on there. I'm locking my door when I go to bed.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on now. You got to be respectful.
I mean, you just, if you want to live the way you want to live, then you need to
Mhm.
get your own place so you
Pick
can
you
live.
up a
Even
couple
if you,
shifts,
even
save that
if you
money
have to
faster.
get a couple roommates.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Get your
Nobody gonna say nothing about your comings and goings. They might say something about the lights being on, but nobody
Mhm.
will question your comings and goings. So that might be something you consider.
Yeah. This might be the little tush push that you need.
There you go.
You know what now?
What are you looking at?
Who looking at?
What are you laughing at? Tyra?
Having that just the way he looked at Tyra.
Oh.
Oh, what
Like this, she had to say that today.
Absolutely right.
Oh,
Oh.
Like,
it's only one game.
I know.
And y'all got it.
But we ain't got another one until next week. Like this was a bad weekend. Phillies lost, the damn
I
Eagles
know.
lost.
Phillies lost?
Yeah,
I'm
yesterday.
Dang.
sorry.
Oh, wait. It was like 5-2 or something, right?
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
that. Okay. Too soon, Tyra. Too soon.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about it.
All right.
All right,
Well,
next
we wish you the best. Save your
Yeah.
coins. And
Good
get
luck
out
in
of
finding your place. Let us know what it's
Good
like.
luck.
here. Yep. All right.
Goose is number 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
Goose has the next one.
All right. Dear 10-7. Hi, I've been married for over 10 years. I took in a child that wasn't biologically mine, but you can't tell me that's not my boy. Later, my wife and I had a beautiful daughter together. We got married young, in our early 20s. Now I see that instead of growing together, we grew apart. Our kids are grown, and I just want to understand, why is it that whenever one partner starts to find happiness, it becomes a problem? I'm also realizing that nowadays, lying seems to be the new truth. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm not perfect. I feel like we love each other, but we're no longer in love with one another. What do you think? Any advice? I need some context.
Right.
Yeah, really. This kind of left me confused.
What do you
Okay,
like?
what are you confused about?
But here's kind of what I'll try to, and I think this is probably more for Goose and Tara to really tackle.
Hmm.
It seems like they've been together for a long time and they're trying kind of getting bored. That's kind of what it feels like. They're getting bored with each other. Like, do
Yeah.
you feel like that,
But
to
then
y'all?
he
No, so
mentioned lying, and I'm like, is
what
it
I
different?
what I got from it is possibly he married this lady and she already had a child. Then they had a child together. Once
Mhm.
the kids became grown, she like, okay, you done raised my son. I don't need you no more.
Hmm.
Mm,
Wow. That makes sense. I hear that too.
mm.
Wow.
Anything about that side of it? Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know.
But that's why I said we
Is
need
it a
context.
marriage of convenience?
It might have been a marriage of convenience. We don't. Yeah, we don't have enough information to really say.
Yeah,
Um.
this one's a tough one.
Yeah. Well, did you try counseling?
Right.
I mean, I know we always
Oh,
go to that and say counseling, but I don't know. It could help or it could not help. I mean, we do know couples who went through counseling and they wound up splitting up anyway. Um,
But
but maybe it
it's
works.
still a like a
It's a
it's a step.
It
right.
is a step
oh, right.
if
And
both
no, it ain't
parties,
always going to
Right.
work. But it's a
but
step.
both parties have to be willing to do it. You
Right.
legitimately cannot go in there like shut off. You know what I mean? Like you have to be willing to be honest and open and tell the truth and listen to what the therapist has to say and take their unbiased advice to heart. Don't just like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm here because she wants to be here, or I'm here because he wants to be here.
Right. You got to work it.
You have to be willing to
Right.
work.
Can we
Save it.
can I just say this, and it's like especially in the black community, can we just take the stigma out of seeing a therapist?
I think it's chipping away.
Oh, absolutely. I
I
think
think
that.
it's slowly chipping away, but there's still people out there that's like, I ain't seen no therapist. Like personally, I'll be honest, I don't think I don't recall ever seeing a therapist, but that don't mean I don't need to. Like, I probably need to see a therapist for something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we got to take the stigma out of that. Like it's causing people to be unhealthy because it's almost like pride. They're not swallowing their pride to go talk over their issues,
Hmm.
whatever those issues may be.
Right.
It's hurting relationships, it's hurting families, it's hurting a lot of things. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there. Miguel said, excuse me. Miguel said, I felt like that at times once my stepson left our home. It felt like the things I was doing during our marriage were fine, but once he left, all of a sudden it was annoying or frustrating for my ex.
Mm. Did you write this letter?
Yeah. What? Yeah. I mean, I don't know because we're not in.
Or deny.
I mean, I know we're here to try to give solid advice, but I don't know what good that will come from Goose and I.
Yeah, because it's to me, I guess it's just not enough information because
Yeah. And this is the best thing I can say. Beyond the therapy, that will bring the communication.
Mm-hmm.
And if both of you are honest with each other,
Mm-hmm.
either you'll find a way to work it out or you'll come to the realization that y'all are better apart.
And that's okay too. You both have to do what's right for you. If you're miserable, uh, I can't be miserable for the rest of my life. So if you know you're miserable, then say la vie.
Miguel responds to Miguel responds to what I said and what you guys said. First, he said the stigma with therapy is that it is attached to weakness, and our people assume therapists are going to go to medications,
Hmm.
and people assume that they don't want to
they
they don't
don't
want to
need to
talk,
talk
they
to
don't need to
nobody.
talk to somebody too.
Yeah.
But he also answered your question, Goose. He said, "I did not write that."
Yeah, I mean, so for me, it's like like I said, we need more information because it's different conversation in therapy when you're growing apart
Mm.
than there's lies because you went from growing apart and then I guess there's lying going on. You said nowadays lying seems to be the new truth. So those are two different type of therapeutic conversations.
Melania?
The
No, but
relationship.
so I think that's the progression
Yeah,
of the
that's the way
relationship.
it seemed
Though.
to me. Like it's
So
a
it's like,
progression.
Yeah.
so it's like at first he was like, maybe we growing apart.
Mm-hmm.
Then he starts to see the lies and the repeated
Right.
lies, and I think he thinks that's all part.
Okay.
Them growing apart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the progression of their relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
does.
y'all
That's
need
the
to have a
feeling I
hard
get.
conversation. You cannot be afraid of the hard conversations.
Yeah.
And not having them could actually do more harm than
Right.
good.
You'll stay miserable. Y'all have to talk.
Right. Not every conversation is going to be good, but it must be had.
Yep. All right.
All
Well,
right.
we wish you good luck.
Good luck.
So I got the next one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I read it earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's one sentence in this that is triggering for me in this letter.
Okay.
Just I'm triggered.
And I want you guys to wait because you'll probably pick up on it. But I want you guys to wait to the end and I want you guys to tell me what that sentence is. If
Okay.
you think, okay. All right. So here we go. Dear 10-7. Excuse me. Dear 10-7, my boyfriend is 18 years younger than I am. Our relationship has its ups and downs, but I love him deeply. I'm currently going through menopause and experiencing all the side effects. Unfortunately, he met another woman. He originally said it would only be a casual sexual relationship and promised he wouldn't get serious or marry anyone but me. I warned him I warned him he might develop feelings and he did.
Of course he did.
Now they're both at my apartment.
What? Is that the line?
That's the sentence right there.
Oh, how did we get here? What? Oh,
Exactly. Right. Keeping the lights on.
They're both at your apartment? Like what the Okay, let me finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should stop there, right? Like
Right.
I need to stop there, but anyway, here we go.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Right, but
Right.
wait, yeah, there's more.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to keep him happy by tolerating this situation, but he's often unkind to me while treating her with great warmth. He tells me how wonderful she is, and I've told him that's because he hasn't hurt her yet. He no longer wants to be sorry. He no longer wants to be intimate with me and insists he isn't favoring her, though his actions say otherwise. I love him so much and I don't want to lose him, but I'm in deep pain because I feel I can't meet all his needs. I'm torn. Should I continue to allow this I'm sorry. Like this, oh my God.
It's
I'm
women
torn.
out here that do this all the time.
I'm torn. Should I continue to allow this and try to make it work or accept that he's already moved on and let him go?
Let him go.
Except
Let
that he's
him go.
already
He
moved
has
on.
moved on.
Because all he's doing right now is using you.
Yes.
And he's
Right.
bringing people around to use you too.
He brought his girlfriend, soon to be his wife, to your house.
I got a spot for us.
What
Right.
the hell? This is insane. Please
Yeah.
read your letter out loud to yourself.
My girlfriend to cook us dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
We can stay at her house. Leave the lights on.
yeah, you sleeping with her.
Right.
How old are you? What's the 18-year age difference? Like, are you
Right.
in some type of
Wait.
intellectual decline?
I kind of
Like, I need to know this 18-year age difference
I don't even want to know that.
because he might, you know what I mean?
I want to know.
Like, it don't
It
matter.
don't matter. It
Yeah,
don't matter.
it don't matter.
Really, you're right.
It don't matter.
But it does. Like, if she's like really, because like, what
Yes,
if she's
Miguel.
losing her
Yes,
faculties
Miguel.
or developing
Yes,
dementia
Miguel.
or something like
He
that?
went from girlfriend to benefactor. I say she went from girlfriend to benefactor.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. I've seen
Yeah,
this
you know
stuff.
what? I don't know how old you are, ma'am, but you might
Right.
want to look at all your policies.
Yes.
She's
Look at
menop-
your insurance policy.
Is his
she's
name on
menopausal
anything?
age, however old,
Yeah, she did say
you
she's
get
going
at any
to.
age,
So
but
let's say she's at least 50.
and 50.
I still need to tell y'all what I wanted to know.
What?
Here's what I want to know.
Okay.
With my trigger sentence here, now they're both at my apartment. I
Yeah.
want to know how did she end up
How do you present that?
how did she wake up the next day?
Yo,
I
man.
didn't say
Boldness.
day.
Listen.
Did he
She
touch
said,
you?
how she wake up the next day?
I don't know what kind
Just
of
How,
thing.
how, how did either one of them wake up the next day?
So now you basically a sister wife. That's what you are.
You a landlord?
She's the
No,
landlord.
probably not. Because he probably ain't paying no bills.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why I
probably
called.
not.
That's why I called her a benefactor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's probably
benefactor.
not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't paying no bills.
Oh my God, this is so
And neither is she.
disheartening.
No, the girl.
The-
No, they living high off the hog.
The,
Absolutely.
the
They gonna mess around and lock you in the
Probably the
basement.
girl from the first letter.
Stop.
probably
Yo,
the
this
side
is
piece slash main
really,
jump.
really disheartening, and it's a shame that you think. Well, you may love him, but he don't love you.
No,
I
No.
promise
not
you,
the way
he
he
does not
treats you.
love you.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. So all right, can I go back?
Yes,
I'm
please go back.
because like
Go back.
there's so many flags, right? All right, my
Mhm.
boyfriend's 18 years younger than me. He really says it's down, love him deeply. I'm currently going through menopause, side effect, blah blah blah. Unfortunately, he met another woman. So how are you still with him when
Right.
you
What do
just
you mean?
how? How?
Yeah, it does say unfortunately, doesn't it? Unfortunately, he met another woman. Where? How?
He
Yeah.
just accidentally met.
Maybe she gave him a hall pass because she's going through menopause.
That's some
Menopause?
bullshit. That don't even make no sense. It's
Listen.
not on the market.
Experienced some issues down there, and she
You
don't.
go
she
to the
give
Well,
LA.
I think she would say that if that was the case.
I feel like she would.
She did say, I'm currently going through
Experiencing
menopause
all
and
the side
experiencing
effects.
all the side effects, which means probably vaginal dryness.
Mm.
And she might have gave him the hall pass to go get it elsewhere.
Well,
And
if you give permission, you can't write a letter
With
complaining.
stipulations.
Right.
well, I mean, she said she warned him.
Here's what I'm going to say because I'm going to say no. There wasn't a hall pass only because she didn't say there was a hall pass, and then he says unfortunately he met another woman. So there could have been a hall pass
It
here.
maybe it's a one-time
But listen,
hall
but
pass,
look
and
here.
he took it too
No,
far.
but look here. But look here.
Mhm.
Anytime there is a hall pass,
Mhm.
the way I understand a hall pass to be,
Mhm.
there's going to be another person.
Yeah.
Like that's what I understand. If I'm not right, please let me know. So did he meet this other woman or did he already know this other woman? I mean, you don't know.
We don't know.
I don't think it was a
But
whole.
they
I
both
think he
at
thought
their
she was
crib.
sweet.
What are you
Right?
doing?
How did they go from he met another woman to they're
I
real?
want to know how the other woman that came along, how she is okay with just being in another woman's house, unless she just funky like that. And don't
Depends
care.
on what he told
Because listen, well, first of all, they're younger, and something for nothing. Most people will take it.
True.
I don't-
She's there.
I mean, she is there, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what type of person is she? I don't know.
What type of person is he?
They
Babe,
both
birds of a
trash.
feather.
They both
Birds of a
trash.
feather. You expect him,
No,
person that take advantage of her, to deal with somebody that would say this isn't right?
no.
Yeah,
they both taking advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them. And you need to get them out of your house. You need to go to therapy as well to find, to figure out why you're dealing with this.
Miguel, nice. He called it a throuple. She's not a
she's
participant.
not even involved.
Right. They not even
You're the cameraman. She got the mic boom. You know what I mean?
I would love to have this person on the show because one of the questions I want to ask is who's he sleeping in the bed with at night?
Mm-hmm.
And is it ever you? Since they're both there.
Well, she said they haven't been intimate, right?
Right.
And he don't look at it
I
like
mean, he's
that
not
no
sleeping
more.
in that bed though. But I would assume he's not.
No,
I'm
he's not.
sure she could find a nice older gentleman to be
right.
a companion. Get rid of Kermit and Miss Piggy out of your house and go to church and meet you a nice deacon or some such
She
shit.
probably messed up. Let both of them get mailed in. So.
Having problems, you find him. He might find you somebody with some erectile dysfunction.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all both love on each other in
Mhm.
whatever way y'all know how.
Well,
Exactly.
here's the little caveat to that.
I can't. I don't want to.
Probably at some point the menopause side effects might subside and then
Mhm.
she'll be ready to go again. The erectile dysfunction, I don't know what that's fixing, but I know they got pills.
Yeah,
But
they have. Yeah, you know what I mean. But
they
at
do the
least you know she married somebody. He might be.
Well,
You know,
no.
this dude might be too much for her. So you might need somebody. Y'all, you know, y'all playing y'all nights. You take your pill. You get your stuff. You know what I mean. You get somebody more on your level.
This is all I'm saying. Get rid of
Yeah.
her and get you a nice older gentleman.
You know, his back hurt, your knee hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Your back hurt. You got vaginal dryness. I mean, whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they some savages. They rotten people.
sorry to be so harsh in this letter, but this letter is like I think what Tyra or Tara or I forgot. I think Goose might have said, "Read this back to yourself out loud.
Yes.
Read it back to yourself
Yes.
out loud." Because I just read it out loud, and it sounded worse when I read it out loud than when I read it in my head, and it sounded pretty bad when I read it in my head.
Yeah, it's bad.
So
Good luck. I hope you get an empty nest.
Seriously, seriously,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah, I was like you, Justin. I was like, now they're in my house. I was like, what?
Right. Me too.
right
Huh?
now they're in my house.
Did you delete a paragraph?
How did they get there?
Wow.
He used his key.
and made a copy for
And
her.
what made her comfortable being in your house?
That's what I said. But Goose was like,
Because she's scum.
Maybe that kind of chick.
yeah.
There's some chicks out here that will
Yeah.
do that.
You can't fight, can you?
she's an older woman.
I mean,
She's 50 yourself.
She shouldn't be fighting nobody.
Not that old.
I bet you Layla Ali, a 50-year-old, could whoop somebody's ass.
Well, she did that for professionally. I mean, come on. This woman probably worked in the accounting department.
Yeah, she sound all meek and timid.
Absolutely.
You gotta be able to defend yourself.
All right. Well, we got to move this right along. So good luck, sweetie.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, we do got a whole rest of a show.
Yeah, we do.
Good
Tyra,
luck.
the
All
last
right.
one is yours.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Dear 107, a woman I've been friends with for 20 years lives a few miles away with her husband. He uses a house in my neighborhood, one he inherited from his grandparents, as his office. For the past 2 years, she's often complained about his demanding travel schedule, saying he's only home on weekends. The problem, I frequently see his distinctive sports car parked near my house, and there are clear signs of activity at the grandparents' house, even when he claims to be away for work. I know he's not out of town, and it makes me sad that he lies to my friend about where he is. Should I tell her what I've noticed?
Nope.
Mind your business.
Absolutely not.
No, because you don't have any concrete evidence. It's not like you got a video. To be like,
Absolutely.
this is just something you noticed. He could have loaned his car to somebody. He could be renting that place out. You need to mind your business.
Mind your
She
business.
could be a lot, and that's the key to their marriage.
Right.
Him only being around on the weekends, but he don't want to hurt her feelings, so he don't tell her.
Yep. Yeah. Mind your business.
Mm-hmm.
That's our advice to you, all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've given that advice many times on this show with a situation like this. Mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
Can we
Eventually, all things come out in the wash.
Absolutely.
Are you wondering about that? What
Yes.
Miguel said?
So Miguel, I think what you're thinking about is like women who are trying to save their children, like if a car falls on a kid or something like that,
the
then
adrenaline.
moms have like superhuman strength.
But he also commented on this one, on this letter.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she definitely she Pearl.
Absolutely.
She Pearl from 227.
Absolutely.
She sure is.
This is my question. How many other people you done told? 'Cause you done told us.
Oh, she definitely told other people.
Oh yeah, like girl.
I see Jill's husband around here.
Absolutely.
Because his grandparents own the house
Absolutely.
straight from me. I see him over there all the time.
Look, your neighbor's coming home like, I saw that car.
I saw it again.
Your girlfriend husband car around the corner.
Around the corner. Did he say he was out of town today?
Mhm.
Who knows? Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of like Pearl. Like I be looking at everybody like what's going on.
Do you really?
Like
He does.
yeah,
He
I don't know. I'm just like that. Like I
he's
noticed that
very
our neighbors
observant.
across the street had a different car in their driveway. Like I'm looking like something's different. You notice.
No, he noticed
Absolutely.
the neighbor's dog's name. I'm like, how did you know
Well,
the
hold
dog's
on.
name?
Well, hold on.
There's
She's
a
right.
friend,
She's right.
right?
But I don't know the neighbors' names. I know the dog's
They
name, but I
always
don't know their
yelling at that
name.
dog
Right, because
outside.
they called the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know.
His name is
I still don't know.
Henry.
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 Yep,
Mhm.
he
That's
got a regular
different.
name.
That's different. Henry.
I know.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well, good luck, honey.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
All righty.
It's moving right along, Justin.
So we have a couple videos that we would love for you guys to experience with us and
The
comment
second
on.
one, Justin, kind of ties into our
Right.
topic.
Yep.
Mhm.
So that's I'm gonna play that one second.
Yeah.
But this one, this first one here is it's about Terrence Crawford, who just a couple weeks ago won a big fight against Canelo Alvarez, became champion, world champion, lineal champion, ring belt champion, ring magazine champion, excuse me. And then they came out with this video, excuse me, this video about him. Now, you guys let me know if you can't hear it because you know what we went through last time, but I had to think quick. So here we go.
No wonder Terrence Crawford's girlfriend has had 6 children with him and they still haven't gotten married. The reason behind this is surprisingly real. In an interview, Crawford was asked, "You have 7 kids, right?" He nodded in acknowledgement. What's even more surprising is that 6 of those 7 kids are with his longtime partner, Indra. Yet, the two have never had a wedding, and the reason is quite genuine. First, Crawford grew up in a single-parent household. His mother raised him on her own. For him, marriage has always been tied to a sense of fear. Additionally, boxing is the core of Crawford's life. To him, marriage feels like an extra burden, something that could bring more distractions, and he's unwilling to let anything off the ring interfere with his focus. There's also the financial aspect. As a millionaire, he wants to keep full control over the money he's earned in the ring. He's concerned that marriage could lead to complex issues around property division. His biggest fear is that a legal battle over assets might affect his children's future. That said, Crawford and Indra have been together for over 20 years, and their relationship has been free of scandal. No wonder Terrence Crawford's girlfriend.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that that's good for them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Here's what I'll say to that from the sports standpoint, because I used to I was a contributor on a Fox Sports radio show, and I actually said this on a show when the fight was about to approach, and I picked against an undefeated fighter
Mm-hmm.
for the simple reason of he had recently got married and he got beat,
Mm.
and I'm not saying this about every fighter, but
Mhm.
I do know that with in the fight game in boxing, when you get married, I don't know if it takes something away from you as far as your aggressive. For some people, your aggressiveness in the ring, or maybe your approach to the fight. Now you have a lot more in the line now that you're married. Like there's different circumstances. Like if you get hurt, there's somebody else that is really affected by this now. Um, so that one point in the video, I kind of agree with, um, and understanding that after he retires, maybe they get married, and maybe I mean I don't know,
Mhm.
whatever they do. I don't even know how true that is. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I don't know if he said that, but I mean, even when you have kids, though, I mean, you have somebody else on the line. You know what I mean? And most of them have kids. So,
And you're right, and a lot of times you're fighting to put food in them kids' mouth,
Absolutely.
right? Like Deontay Wilder um, had I want to say I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I believe Deontay Wilder had like a special needs daughter or something. She had I think no, she had like I think she had some type of illness or something that he needed to make sure she was taken care of, and the
mhm.
fight game was providing that for her for
Right,
them.
right.
Mhm.
So in that case, I don't feel like that's a distraction. It's more of a reason.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I know, like, but for some fighter, there was at least 2 fighters that I was like, they had recently
So,
got married, and it was just like,
so how come being married can't be a reason or a driver? Why would it tend to be a distraction?
It could, like, I think it would depend on the person, right? But I feel like if you are deep in your career, or you're advanced in your career, and you're at a certain like level, like what Terrence Crawford is,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like getting married, like there's planning of the wedding, there's different things you got to deal with, and that takes away from your profession as a fighter. Now, I'm not saying these guys are in training every single day, but it does take away from that. Now you gotta go home. You gotta go home to your wife. You gotta make sure your wife is straight. And you know, depending on the type of woman that a fighter might marry, or a man the type of a fighter might marry, they could be I hate to say it like this, a burden to them mentally when it comes to them prepping for a fight.
A spouse?
So what's the
A
difference
spouse.
between a fighter prepping for a fight or a football player or a basketball player prepping for a game?
Because when you say a football player, basketball player, those are team sports.
Okay.
Right? Those are team sports. And I do feel like when you're in an individual sport, the preparation is different. If you're a tennis player, the preparation is different.
Okay.
I was one that said that when Serena Williams got pregnant and had that baby, I said her career is about to be over.
And was it?
Pretty much, not too long. I mean, she had a few more years, but she was never the same player that she was prior to having the baby. And it could have been just been age was catching up to her, but I think she did win a couple after she had the baby, but it was pretty much, it was on its way down at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think it works for them. You dig what I'm saying? And they just like, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, marriage is not for everybody.
I mean, because the thing about it is, they've been together for 20 years, 6 kids. They are technically married.
They
just don't have a piece of paper.
Exactly.
They have an understanding.
They just don't have a piece of paper. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got one more video.
He takes great care of her and them kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and that's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. We have one more video that we want to share with you guys, and like Tara, y'all need to change your names or something when it comes to the show. Like Tara said, it ties into what we'll be talking about in just a couple minutes, but as you can see what it says, when she wants male friends. Here we go.
Understand how you get mad because I want male friends.
She belongs to the streets.
Just because I'm married to you doesn't mean that I can't have male friends.
Well, you should have walked down the aisle with the whole hood.
I'm screaming.
So now you think you got me? You think you finna start altering
That's
different?
not true.
Nah, you got
why
me,
you so closed in? Why you not open minded?
What? But I'm open to a train, a menage a trois.
When I was in school, I had male friends, and none of them was.
And ain't now one of them married you, paid a bill, had kids.
Because
that
they
you
was
nothing.
friends.
What I look like allowing you go out here, man, to nurture another man with conversation, a woman essence, that you gonna be able to go and give to another nigga?
That mean you have insecurities in yourself.
No, that mean I'm secure with myself. Because if you go against my mental peace and think I'm finna compromise that to be with you, I'll let you go.
Say that shit! And then on top of that, if I feel like that a male want more than just being friends with me, out of respect of you, I shut that down.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
You not that damn interesting to think that a man just want to be friends.
I'm screaming. What that got to...
You ain't more interested than pussy. You a married woman want to go out here and what? Explore the world?
I didn't say it.
Sit your hot in the ass down.
Damn.
Hit the like.
I just don't understand.
What's y'all thoughts on that? I'll get this drawn out of here. I forgot.
I think there's extreme immaturity in this relationship. Extreme immaturity. Like, maybe you shouldn't be with him, ma'am. Don't everybody jump in all at one time.
Yeah, no, I mean, cause My whole like you don't have any female friends?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I don't know how old you are, 35, 40, but you don't
14.
have no female friends?
And everything he mentioned was sexual.
Everything. Every
So
single
to me, it speaks more to you
yeah,
and
exactly.
how you think and what you might do with your female friends. But you want to flip it on because why was everything sexual? Like they grown enough to have had a solid friendship, straight friendship with the opposite sex and understand the difference. Like she was being respectful. Like, look, if he come at me a certain way, I'm a dead to friendship. Why he wasn't satisfied with that? To me, it seems more like projection.
Yeah, I agree 100%. What do you think? Pish posh.
Yeah.
Justin.
Everything was sexual. Everything.
What's that?
Everything.
Everything was every rebut he had.
Every rebuttal was sexual.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first of all, like I said, I think it's silly for you to think that she's only going to have female friends for the rest of her life. Like,
dumb.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
And then you call her hot in the ass? Like, what? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I couldn't tell from the video. Or were they married to each other, or were they just dating?
Got a ring on, right? In the
Well, it's time for me to go. I'm going back to my mom.
Yeah, he said something about like they ain't them other dudes marry you and like all like that.
Yeah.
The hood didn't marry you or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what Tyra said, every reason, all his reasonings were sexual, right?
All of them.
And I think there was projecting because guys know guys, right? But at the same time, I think when she said, I guess when she wanted male friends, I'm thinking in his mind, he sees her going out trying to find male friends. And that's what I'm thinking is like what pulled that reaction. I'm just thinking, I don't know the boy, I don't know neither one of them. Like, how does when you guys don't, okay, I've said this 100 times. Guys don't approach females with intentions of being friends. Like in the sense, like you unmarried men, I should say, or unmarried men will not approach a female with the intention of. I think that person would be a great friend if they don't know you. I think that person would be a great friend. No, they don't. It doesn't happen.
But women don't approach other women that way either, Justin. You just start talking and you become friends.
Say it one more time. I didn't catch the beginning.
I said women don't approach other women with that same thought either. You just start talking to somebody and then you become friends. Like, oh, we have this in common. Oh, we have that in common.
But that's different from what I'm saying.
How?
What I'm saying is a man does not approach a woman. If a man is approaching a woman, it's for a reason. Right? It's for a reason. If I see this woman in a grocery store, in the club, at the bar, whatever the case may be, Phillies game, whatever, and I think she's attractive and I approach her, it's not for the intentions of being friends. If I don't think she's attractive, I'm not approaching her anyway.
Right. But what Tara is saying is that every meeting is not an approach.
Right.
I get that.
Meetings are just happenstance.
Right. And that's what I was thinking, like, I don't think she's actively out here seeking specifically male friendship. But in your day-to-day, in your work life, you may come across some guys, that you actually get along with, involved with as a friend. And to me, it just seemed like it seemed like he insecure.
He's on the tip of, and I've said this on the show before, no new friends. That's what he's on the tip.
What
of,
if
no
the situation was reversed? What if it
was? But you know what though? I don't even think he on the tip of no new friends.
He don't want her to have any.
You don't think he wants her to have male friends?
Yeah, because because remember he was like, them cats in the hood didn't marry you.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
He just said, you giving somebody else my attention, my something he said. My thoughts.
Nurturing another.
Oh yeah, with your
Yeah.
Crazy, sir.
with your something.
Yeah, and then call his own wife hot in the ass. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, that's
Use bad language.
well,
But yeah,
be careful who you breathe
something
with.
is, either he's deflecting, insecure, or something may have happened previously in the marriage and he don't trust her.
Mm-hmm.
But
He definitely don't trust other
he
dudes.
definitely
though.
don't trust her at
He
all.
don't trust other dudes for sure.
Why don't you trust other dudes?
I don't think he trusts her.
He probably doesn't trust her either to an extent, but he definitely doesn't trust other guys.
But this is the thing: if you trust your lady,
Right.
who cares if you trust other dudes?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And she just said
It's easier to trust your lady than to trust the millions of dudes out here in these streets.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's 9 times out of 10, it ain't even the random dudes in the streets. It's somebody that y'all
Or
both
it's
know.
somebody that you know.
You know what I'm saying? And you out here fussing over randoms. I mean,
Well, he's fussing over everybody.
Yeah,
both know.
he clearly
Who we
has.
both know.
so he was.
Who we both
take a
know.
nap.
Who we know.
But I'm just saying, like, usually it's familiar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's somebody that one of you have met.
Right. Yep.
Right.
Indeed.
Well, we had a couple comments. I put them in earlier.
Okay.
Miguel said that he's been cheated on or betrayed. I put that in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And he also said, I do think the discussion should be more about the insecurities in the past than friends.
Yeah.
There's definitely some insecurities there.
Definitely. Because why is your mind going straight to cheat? Like she said, friend, and you went straight to cheat.
Mm-hmm. Sheena.
Oh yeah.
Sheena's comment.
There's someone close in the circle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so we have our topic. We're getting our topic at the end of the show, but we have our topic. We've been having some fun.
See, you want to save this?
Nah, man,
You
let's
good?
go. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Okay.
We done told the people.
Oh,
We
wait.
ready for the topic.
What we're talking about tonight is monogamy a natural human trait? You guys think it is, or is it something that humans invented? I'm asking you.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I no, I don't think it's natural.
It's not.
I think it's natural.
I don't think it is. Do you?
I don't know. I mean, I could think of arguments for both.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Well, so early humans, but not exactly strict couples. It was more like flexible bonds inside of tribes, right?
Right.
Farming changed everything. So we went from being Neanderthals apparently to farming. So it was land and inheritance, and because of that, it was the situation of who's the pappy. Okay. Culturally,
I be that baby pappy.
right. Culturally, most societies allow polygamy, and some still do. And in some rare spots like Tibet, they had polyandry, which I think we talked about one time before. So now we're going to fast forward into history when religion pops on the scene. Christianity, of course, it was Christianity, pushed one man, one woman. Okay. Islam allowed for some polygamy, and traditions all over the world created their own rules. And that still applies today. There's a lot of Muslim countries where you could have multiple wives. So just thinking about the little bit that I told you, do you think monogamy was ever about love, or was it just keeping the family farm intact?
Probably originally it was about keeping the family farm intact. But things evolve over time. And it evolved into what we see now.
Right.
Chaos.
So with so many cultures offering different variations of polygamy, why do you guys think, or do you think monogamy gets the global spotlight?
Because I think, and I could be wrong, I think monogamy is generally the norm in the entire world. So I believe that's why it gets the spotlight, because it's just seen to be normal by the masses.
I agree with Ryan's last comment.
Mm-hmm.
He said monogamy was a business move. It always has been, always will be.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, for
definitely
sure,
a business transaction.
for sure.
Definitely a business transaction. Justin, you want to talk about the biology of it?
Okay.
Sure. So the biology of it. So here's how that goes. Hold on, my notes just jumped. Here we go. I would pick to read this one, right? Our primate cousins do it all. Chimps, gorillas,
Gabons.
gabons.
Mhm. So, but with the chimps, there's chaos, right? There's no order. They're just all over the place, right? Gorillas
Gorillas have a
and
harem.
gabons. And
Mhm.
gabons are monogamous. They're all primates.
Um, Never mind. I can't think of what the animal is, but okay. Humans, yeah, somewhere in the middle. We bind, but novelty excites us, right? So, with two caregivers, we believe that equals better child survival.
That's true because
Two parents.
once upon a time when we talked about this before people paired off and just like one man, one woman, if a man and I'm thinking caveman wanted a woman, like if that baby's in the way, they would kill the baby.
Mm.
Mm, damn. Okay.
But
Well,
that
your brain chemicals.
animal like
Ox-
monkeys back then.
Yeah. Well, we
ox-
probably didn't, but
Well, you know.
sorry.
I mean the Homo sapien when I say we.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So your brain chemicals. You got
Tosin.
oxytocin. What's this one? I don't.
Vasopressin.
Vasopressin, which is bonding, versus dopamine, which is novelty.
Right. So the dopamine is like when you meet somebody new, it's like the honeymoon
Mm-hmm.
stage.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, in conclusion, what we're flexible. There's no one natural setting, right?
Right.
So that kind of gets me to ask you, if hormones push us to bond, maybe monogamy more natural than we think.
I don't know. When they say bond, I was thinking bonding with your children, right?
No,
No.
because
No.
I think bonding
no,
with
you
each
can
other.
bond with your partner too. Like there's like studies about like how like kissing your partner like releases hormones. Sometimes just sleeping next to the person that you love releases those hormones. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a bonding between like a parent and a child. It's more so that love.
Right.
Right. Because
So
everybody likes the attention. Everyone
Right.
wants to feel special. You know,
Right.
and when you're in a monogamous relationship, all of that love and tenderness is yours.
Exactly.
But when there are multiple people in a relationship, then it has to be shared.
I wonder how the sister
And
wives do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wonder
draw straws,
if they ever
pull
feel
names out of
like
hat.
Left him,
they
man.
ever feel like they're not loved because they're sharing a
They
husband.
do. They do.
We gotta-
I used
we
to
gotta
watch
ask
the show,
Neo.
and most of them left him. I think he only with one of the ladies now.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. They will argue about it all the time. It brought so much contention. Like I don't know. I have my own reservations. It seems like when we talk about this, it's always like with the men. Like it's not a conversation of brother husbands. It's always sister wives.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's some brother
Oh,
husbands
there
out
are
there.
brother.
It's rare.
It is.
But
It's out there.
it's
Mhm.
around women.
Mhm. All right, so
most men ain't trying to have it. So,
Exactly.
so my other question, yeah, I mean, they ain't having it. So, but some
But I'm
women
like,
put up with
but
it.
then it's not. If it's natural, then it's natural for everybody. It's not just natural for you.
But the thing about it is that it even if it is natural, we still have choice.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We have
And
choice.
self-control.
You still have choice. You dig what I'm saying? So even if it is more natural than not, you can still override that with your choice.
Right.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Miguel said King Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines.
And he went crazy.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Oh, he
That's
did.
crazy. Are you
That's
serious?
1,000 women.
He started. It's long, but they caused him to serve other guys, and he lost his mind.
He lost his mind because he was dealing with 1,000
Well,
women.
How do you even?
Absolutely.
How you remember everybody's name?
He
he
didn't.
probably
The
did.
king, you don't have to.
Hey, there wasn't but 12 names back then.
Hey, Winch.
Exactly. He had a choice, but little self control.
So when we screw up, are we just blaming biology? Like since if we saying
No,
monogamy is not natural, like are we just
you
is
can't
it
blame
biology?
biology because you have choice unless
You
you
have a choice.
Yep.
unless you're disabled and you are unable to choose.
But if we say monogamy is not natural, and our natural biology is, I guess, polygamy or whatever you want, however you want to say it. Would it be
I don't think
biology's
it's
fault?
the monogamy that's not natural. It's the need to want what we want. It's that lack of self control.
Okay.
That's what it requires you to
So
control.
you're saying instead of monogamy, it's human nature to want what you want when
Right,
you
to want what you want. Yes.
But see, on the flip side, I think you could use the same argument against having multiples because, like, I'm selfish. Humans are selfish. That we don't want to share. We are possessive,
Mm-hmm.
and these are some of the reasons people don't want to be in relationships with multiple people. You dig what I'm saying? Why they choose monogamous? Because I don't have to worry about sharing.
Mhm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right. That's true. That's
Absolutely.
so
Absolutely.
looking at we're fast forwarding now again to 2025, almost 2026. Laws today, monogamy is the default in most countries. Religion and pop culture promote weddings and soulmates and fairy tales and endless rom-coms and blah blah blah. But polyamory and open relationships, serial monogamy, dating apps, they're all pushing us back to that you don't have to be with one person type of deal.
Right.
So do you guys think we're moving away from monogamy and finally being honest with ourselves, like these upcoming generations?
I think we're moving in a more choice direction. You know, more choice accepted direction. You dig what I'm saying? So now we're in the times where you can see a woman walking towards you, but the pronouns are he, him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's choice. That's where we are right now, and that's the direction that we're moving. Because even with the whole pronoun things and all the LGBT plus, it's changing everything.
Yeah.
And how we look at everything. See, so like society dictates the norms, and that's historically why monogamy was the thing to be.
Oh, yeah. Generation of trisexual. Yeah.
But now, as we see, people are trying different things, experimenting, and identifying different ways. So this is the future.
I also see monogamy too, and and I'm not going to take credit, but it was a guy that does these posts as like a part of hygiene. Like, you out and like, to me, if you out like 300 concubines, like, you nasty. Like, how much soap? I see it as like a hygiene issue. Like, if you nasty in that area, then you nasty in plenty of other spaces because you just don't care about your own personal hygiene or your health.
Yeah.
Well, back in King Solomon time, everybody was funky and nasty.
Ew, ew.
These natural soaps.
Ew.
The Moors were.
That's back when they
they
was covering it up with perfume and oils.
Kind
But
of
that's
rose
what I'm saying.
petals.
Like, I see it too as and look what happened as we become more choice and less. We've taken the reins off of self control in society. Disease. It has become very unsanitary, and like, to me, I think it's a hygiene issue as well. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I just.
I mean, you could say that, but I'm sure there's a healthy way to do everything.
I don't know how healthy it
Yeah,
is.
like the porn industry has standards, health standards.
Say again, Goose.
I said like the porn industry has health standards.
And they still be catching diseases like a mug, and they be having to shut stuff down.
But you know what? There are people have caught something the first time they had sex too.
True.
So
because somebody didn't have control.
You want
I
to
mean, it's just it's like an umbrella of issues. But to me, I look at it as like a sanitation issue.
Yeah.
All right. So, did you finish your questions, Tara?
Yeah, I did. You want to do the personal side of it?
Yeah. So let's go to the personal side. Oh Lord, what just happened? Let's go to the personal side of things. So let's look at the perks of monogamy. Right? You got stability, you got security, you got trust. Some of the challenges with monogamy could be temptation, boredom, high expectations. So like an alternative could be, some thrive in polyamory. Like that's become a big thing recently. I feel like since the pandemic, like polyamory has gotten real big. But others need one partner. And then you might have some jealousy, that could be natural, it could be cultural. So with that, I want to ask you guys, is love stronger when it's exclusive or when it's a choice?
When it's a choice.
Absolutely.
What do you think, Justin?
You know what? I'm trying to, because I'm saying like if it's exclusive, you're still choosing to be exclusive.
Right.
Or am I looking at this the wrong way? Because you're choosing to be with a person, or you're choosing to be with plenty of people, whatever the case.
Or it could be, I'm exclusively choosing you this week.
Could be that.
Yeah, because that's how they, the sister wives do it, right? Weekday, something like that.
You get him Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And I get him
right
the other days, and you get him on holidays. I don't know.
So let me ask you this: is jealousy proof that monogamy is natural, or proof that we've been trained?
It's proof that we've been trained because it's mine. You're mine.
Yeah, that's like I was saying earlier.
You've been indoctrinated.
We're possessive. We're stingy.
Yeah.
So that would lean towards monogamy not being natural.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Terry, you want to close it out?
Yeah. I just want to give everyone a hot take on this. Okay, it's a choice. So, is it natural or is it cultural? Or is it a choice we keep making? Natural, cultural, free will.
I think it's a cultural choice that we keep making.
I do too. That's what I was going to say. Cultural choice we keep making. Right?
Right.
Okay.
Guess it better be right, huh? Monroe says, when it's a choice, I believe the bond is stronger because there was an available temptation.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Or alternative option. Right.
True.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get up out of here. Does anybody have a final twist? I don't know if Miguel is even still with us because I know he said kickoff is at 8:25. So
oh my God.
He may or may not.
Well, so Miguel jumped off?
He got 11 minutes.
Oh, all right. Well, it's not a twist, but I have a fun fact. Okay.
All right.
Well, actually, it's a question. Do you guys know what Cookie Monster's real name is?
No.
Tyra, do you?
The chocolate chip?
No.
It's probably like Thurston Honeybee.
Reginald.
Platostaphicus or something.
Actually, Sydney Monster, and he goes by Sid.
It's Sydney.
I saw that somewhere, actually. I did see that somewhere.
He came out with a song in 2004. So 21 years ago, he came out with a song and he called himself Sydney Monster. He's Sid. His name is Sid.
Okay, Sid.
I don't know. Useless knowledge stuck in my head now. Now it's stuck in y'all's.
Okay, it might end up being a Jeopardy question.
Well, right? Miguel says the Mexican word of the day is choo choo.
Choo choo.
He
Oh,
says
brother.
it's choo choo. So we're going to find out why
The moment.
the Mexican word of the day is choo choo.
I'm so scared. You have
I'm a little nervous myself.
Put your
Um,
hands up, or I'm a choo choo.
That might be it.
yeah. There's another comment.
But while Miguel's getting that together, Monroe said, I believe there's an element of vulnerability. Sorry, a vulnerability if the partner knew there was an available choice. Okay. All right. So, and then we move on to Miguel's Mexican word of the day. He said, if you touch my Chevy again, I'm a choo choo.
I knew it was something like that. Miguel. We'll watch
Miguel.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Goose, you part Mexican?
Do you guys have a final
No.
twist, Tyra, Justin? Do you have a final twist?
None, not at all. No parts.
Not at all. Listen, enjoy your life. Okay?
You see what Ryan said?
Enjoy your life.
100%
Right.
Only get one, enjoy it.
Ryan has a final twist. He says, tomorrow's not promised. Eat that Cinnabon today.
Will do.
Absolutely.
Will do.
All I'm going to say is Pennsylvania, we have an election in November. Vote, people.
Vote. Yes.
Oh, yeah, we sure do.
Sure do.
I was in a conversation with somebody this week, and they said I'm trying to remember it on the fly, but they said anxiety is your future. Damn, I wish I could remember it. I forgot what the past was. The past was something too. Though depression is your past, anxiety is the future. Your present is your gift.
That makes sense because anxiety is you borrowing fear from the future.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, man, live in the moment, y'all. Like Ryan said, live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
We're not going to have the FBI coming over here.
Yeah, I know.
Putting that up there.
But people can see the comments if they want to.
Before we jump off, I want to say to Tyra and Justin and Goose, I love you all. Happy anniversary on Tuesday. Happy 10-7.
Love y'all too. Happy anniversary.
Love y'all. Happy anniversary, y'all, on Tuesday. And as I said before when at the beginning of the show, just in case anybody's in there that didn't catch it, the 10-7 show was built on the fact that, we are giving relationship advice, and Goose and Tara and Tyra and myself, we share the same anniversary date. They've been married for how long you say?
24 years.
24 years. So, they experienced in this, and we've been married for a precious little 8 years. And and we're giving y'all our advice. So when y'all come across October 7th, just think it's the 10-7 anniversary.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Yep. Have a pre-hump.
Yes, anniversary. Have a pre-hump day.
We will.
Right? All right. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm not really sure, but
Thank you, Sheena.
Thank you, Sheena. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Look, we are going to get up out of here. We appreciate y'all hanging with us here on the 10-7 show with Tyra Goose and myself. We'll catch y'all next week, right? Yeah.
Are we keeping Tyra awake?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We'll catch y'all next week right here, same place. Make sure y'all share us with your friends, your family. If you didn't like what you saw, share us with your enemies. All right. Yes. Either way, make sure you share us and come back next week and join the 10-7 group in Facebook if you're on Facebook. And if you're watching us on YouTube right now on the New Twist Radio Network,
like and subscribe
to that channel. Yep. That's all I'm gonna say now. I'm out. Peace.
Be safe, people.
Be safe.